We're going to review how we want you to pick up items from the floor in a way that is safe and takes as little load, or takes as much load as possible off of your back, off of your lumbar spine. Okay? So there's two main methods that we have found that are effective in keeping your back safe as possible when you bend over to get to the floor, get something off of the floor, and that people are comfortable with doing. So the first one is what we call an RDL pickup. So I'm going to put my foot right next to my keys, the object I want to pick up right now from the floor. I'm going to get my right foot right next to it. I'm going to hinge at the hips, and I'm going to pick up with my left hand, okay? So right foot's going right next to the keys, hinging at the hips, and I'm picking up, and I almost fell over. That's okay. So one of the reasons why people don't like that is because sometimes it's hard to balance, and I didn't do a very good job balancing there, and that's fine. So another way you can do that and just slightly adjust it is you're going to put your right foot right next to the keys, and then you're going to keep your left foot on the ground, but you're just going to keep your left leg straight, kick it really far back, but you actually keep it on the ground. So I'm here, keeping my left foot on the ground, and then I'm picking up the keys with my left hand, and my right hand stays on my right knee, and then I'm pushing up from there. Okay? So it's an RDL, or like a variation of an RDL pickup, where you keep your back foot on the ground because you can balance better, as you can see. Another way that you can do it is what we call a sumo pickup. So if you've ever done a sumo deadlift, you're just going to spread your legs really far, and then you get down to the floor to pick up the barbell. You do the same thing if you're picking up something from the ground, and usually people actually prefer this one the most. So I'm going to spread my legs really far because it already brings me closer to the ground. It makes it easier for me to get to the ground without having to bend my back. Okay? And then the key point is that you always want to keep a hand or an elbow on your leg. Okay? So whichever side you want to lean towards, I'm going to lean towards my left side, keep my elbow or my hand on my leg the whole time as I reach down. I'm just kind of bending my knees forward so that, again, my back doesn't have to do any bending forward. And I'm coming back up, keeping my hand on my leg as I come up. Okay, so keeping your hands on your legs and hinging at the hips are the critical factors in making sure that you don't stress your back at all when you're bending over, and it takes a lot of stress off of your back during the course of your day, allowing your back to heal and get out of pain.